Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me, a New Year's Eve version. So hopefully this will give you some inspiration if you are going on your night out with the girls, with your lover, if you're going to church. I plan to be turning up to church looking just like this tomorrow, as in today. But yeah, I wanted to do a little get ready with me to give you guys the opportunity to ask me some questions about myself, just to get to know me a little bit better. And I also did a tutorial on this hair, which is actually gifted by Yolova hair, and I must say it is looking absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look and also the installation process of this gorgeous hair, then definitely keep watching. The first part of this video is going to be about the hair company that I'm actually working with at the moment. So Yolova Hair kindly reached out to me and asked me if I would review one of their wigs, and I was just like, oh, why not? So this is not the wig that is on my head currently, so this is going to be coming off, and their wig that they sent me will be coming on. The hair came in this lovely box, which was really nice, because when I've actually ordered hair before, it's just come in like a bag, in the DHL bag, and I was really surprised when it came in this box. So I really appreciated that for aesthetic reasons. Pretty lovely cute box. And in the box the hair came in this really nice dust bag, so your hair will be nicely protected in the bag. So it's got the company logo and branding on there, so that was a really nice little touch. So I'll use this for some hair products or to place the wig back in there as well. It also came with some lashes. You know, a lot of hair companies include lashes in there with some lash glue. And then it also came with a band, which I was really surprised about this, and I was really actually happy that this came with it. The wig itself, I don't think I would need a band just yet, but I've actually been using this band like just to kind of like hold my hair in the front. So I'll be using this today after I apply the spray glue, just to kind of hold down those edges, honey, and just to make sure that it is not moving and going anywhere, and those edges and everything is laid. Onto the hair. This is what the hair looks like. This is their body wave natural black human hair, and personally I prefer to just kind of to go for like a darker kind of unit. Obviously more in summer I kind of like to go with the more blondie kind of ones, but I dibble and dabble. And this is in their 22-inch length, and I think this is pretty true to size. As you can see, I don't really like long hair, so this is actually pretty long for me, but I will obviously be curling it, so it will bring it up a little bit. And this is in their 200% density. If you guys do want to get this hair, I've got all the information down below, and I've got a 20% discount, which will have all the information down below as well. So this is what the inside of it looks like. So I've washed the hair and everything. There was minimal shedding, which was really nice. My hairstylist actually customized it for me, so she bleached it and she plucked it for me, because I can't lie, that is not my thing. I'm not that good at that stuff, but I try. But yeah, so she did that for me. The only thing she did mention that the knots were really dark, and that it was pretty hard to for the bleach to come through. So there are still some knots on there, but she did obviously let me know that once I put my foundation on the cap area, hopefully that should be fine. So yeah, we're going to do all of that in this video, and yeah, I'm going to show you how I'm installing this, and then how I will style it, and then we'll get onto the Q&As. The last thing that came in the box, which I actually opened already because I wanted to get prepared for the video, was just obviously wig caps. So you can see I've already added my foundation to this, so I am going to put this on. So this is what the wig looks like on straight away. So you can see like it's got like a bump and stuff there. We're gonna get rid of all of that. So right now this is the wig without actually even gluing it down, and it's actually pretty secure. Like I've not actually, the wig is a little bit big for me because I have got a pretty small head, but I think when I add in the band, I could actually go about this being a glueless frontal, which I love, because I can't lie, the whole glue thing stresses me out. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do the whole glue thing. So I'm just gonna pull this back just a little bit, just like that, and then I am gonna go in with 2 products, and that is the Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel and the Blasting Spray. I'm not really one for all the like using the actual like Ghost Bond glue and stuff, unless someone's doing it for me. If not, I will be just doing this, because I don't like sleeping with my wig on, so I like to have that taken off. So I'm just going to put these just around my edges here. So what I like about this wig is that it comes down to a point where it doesn't need to be on my edges, because, you know, we're trying to grow those, so you got to be careful. So yeah, I'm just going to go and apply this and get this laid down flat for us. Okay, so now that is basically stuck on, I'm then gonna go in using the band that they gave me. Just pull it up there. So then in the meantime, I'm then going to part the hair properly. And so this is obviously a problem area just here where it's kind of gone a bit bumpy, so I'm gonna go in with some mousse. This is what is gonna do the thing when we use the hot comb to basically get this all nice and flat. As you guys can see, it is looking all nice and flat. Yes, God, hallelujah. I'm just gonna let this lay on here for about 5 minutes, and whilst that is doing that, I'm gonna start going through some of the questions that was asked on my Instagram, and I'm also gonna start my face as well. I could literally just go out like this. I think I look cute. The first question was, how old am I? I'm 25. Guys, I'm 25 years old. Crazy. Honestly, I still feel like I'm 18. Like, it's crazy. Next question, what got you into YouTube? So those of you who actually obviously know me and who are my friends would know that I have actually been on YouTube for a very long time, and I've actually been on YouTube for 8 years now, and obviously part of those 8 years haven't been consistent years. And it was actually really funny. I was at my boyfriend's house yesterday, and I annoyingly decided to go and watch some of my first YouTube videos, and oh my gosh, guys, that shit was embarrassing. It was so embarrassing and funny at the same time, because I was just like, this voice, like, who is this person? Like, I didn't recognize the voice at all. I'm just gonna go in with the Refi brow sculpt. So I've already brushed out my brows, as you have just seen, and then I just like to use this to obviously hold my brows in place to give me that feathery brow kind of effect. I'm sure a lot of you are probably thinking like, no way, like that is a lie, but no, it's true. I literally started YouTube when I was like 17, just as I turned 17. And yeah, I literally did it because I used to obviously watch YouTube videos back in the day, and I really enjoyed it, and I was just like, oh my god, I feel like I'd be so good at this. And obviously then I was watching like Patricia Bright and all those people, like Estee Lalonde, like, and yeah, I was like, oh my god, like this would be so fun. And I was pretty confident back then, but obviously I was still really young, and Obviously, like, I would listen to what other people were saying and being like, what are you doing and stuff. So obviously I took some time out with doing that, and then when I went back to uni, when I started uni, I really took it in my stride and was doing a lot of videos and stuff back then. And then I just kind of like, I don't even know what happened, but I fell off the bandwagon. I think I was so busy with uni and just all of that stuff, and I just kind of gave up on that. But then I actually realized that I really enjoyed it, and that when I think about it now, like, I started 8 years ago. That was like literally not long after like Patricia Bright and all those people started, so I could have literally been like them by now. But you know what, like, I feel like everything happens for a reason in life, and maybe that just wasn't my time, and I'm okay with that. And I'm actually really enjoying kind of what I'm doing at the moment more. This is what my brows are looking like at the moment, looking cute. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying how things are going now. Like, I feel like, you know, I work from home now, and I'm just trying to get into a more consistent place with my channel and stuff, actually creating content that isn't just enjoyable for, you know, my viewers, but also enjoyable for me to actually film and stuff. So like, even filming this video today is pretty nerve-wracking for me, because I don't know, like, I'm coming on with like with a wig and then without a wig, and like, I feel like it's showing like a side to me that I didn't think I'd be showing on the internet and stuff. And obviously in this type of generation that we're in now, and how like social media is and everything, like, everyone is just trying to compete with each other, and like, you know, it's easy to find yourself like wanting to even, you know, you compare your content to other people and think like, oh, no one's gonna want to watch mine because it's not up to the standards of someone else, or even thinking, oh, why would I even bother doing this, like, everyone's doing it, so there's just no point. But I generally actually enjoy doing stuff like this. Like, many of you guys know, like, I love, you know, doing like fashion videos. One thing that I definitely love as well at the moment is doing vlogs, and I think a lot of my subscribers that I do have aren't used to that. They're definitely more used to like the Zara hauls and stuff like that. But then I think that is what I mean when I say that I'm not just making content that everyone loves. Of course I'm gonna, you know, do fashion videos and stuff because I do love that, but then I also really have been enjoying doing like vlogs, and like, I feel like that's where you kind of see, you know, the realest version of me. And obviously I'm not saying that like I'm fake or whatever, like I'm like putting on a facade. Like, what you see is what you get. But it definitely is more of like a, you know, a real life kind of, you know, way to get in to see like what I get up to and stuff. And I kind of enjoy it. And I feel like, you know, it's so much easier to kind of do those things, because you can't, especially if you're with people, you can't put on like a different kind of personality or whatever, because the people you're with just look at you like, who are you trying to fool right now? So you get the realest version of people when they kind of do vlogs and stuff. Well, I hope anyway. Well, for me, you definitely get the realest version of me. You get all the mess ups and the embarrassing moments and stuff like that. And I think personally that's the stuff that I enjoy watching. So I think that's kind of the road that I've been trying to go down now, is filming stuff that I enjoy watching. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Another question that I was asked is, will we see your man soon? Guys, that question is a little bit cheeky. So I'm just gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and then the NARS Soft Matte. I've got this in the shade A, and then I've got the NARS in the shade Namibia Deep 4, I think it is. So yeah, are you guys gonna see my man? I mean, definitely not, and I'm so sorry to have to break that news to you. I mean, you guys see enough of him. You guys are on my channel for me and not him, okay? He is definitely someone who is more private, and I'm kind of the same way as well, just in the sense that I kind of like keeping you guys on your toes, like wondering like, ooh, who is this mystery man that you're with and stuff. And then also, it's still a fairly new relationship, and obviously I'm not gonna like be like, you have to be in my YouTube videos and stuff like that, because at the end of the day he's got his own life as well, and I don't want him to feel like he's being forced to basically like come onto this kind of platform and like show off, like not show off but like be involved with that. But yeah, like for now that is kind of all you're gonna get. So it's not that he's not even involved in the vlog, like some people don't even show them at all, like you just get a voice, but at least I give you some part of the face. So what you can continue to do is just imagine what the other half of his face looks like. But as for now, we are not going to be showing his face and stuff. It's literally just going to be my face and my friend's face who obviously want to be featured in my videos. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of that. So sorry that that's literally all I'm going to be giving you guys. I love how this foundation looks, like it's just so like I love it. So I'm just going to then go in with the LA Pro Girl Chestnut, and I'm just going to put this in the areas where I'd highlight. So I like to go in with a more neutral kind of concealer first before I then go in with the brightening one, just because this kind of gives me a good base for the concealer. So I just put this in the high points on my face where I would add my highlight too. And oh my gosh, LA Girl is such an old school product, but I swear I love it. I absolutely love it. Next question is what has been your biggest lesson in 2021? And wow, what a year it has been, and how has it gone so quick. I don't understand how 2021 has literally just flown by. Like it's literally flew by. Is it flown by? Flown by? I don't even know. But it's literally just gone somewhere. And I don't know where the hell it's gone. But what a year it has been. Especially with everything that everyone has gone through the past year. With the pandemic, I've definitely become more of a homebody. I mean, I've always been someone who wants to stay at home and can't be bothered to kind of do all those things. And I definitely feel like that followed me into 2021. Because obviously where in 2020 we had lockdowns and all that stuff, we were kind of forced to stay at home. So then it almost became a new normal for me. So I was like, going out, like out was just a little bit weird to me. One lesson that I've definitely learned is that, and I feel like it's so cliche, but I think going towards the end of the year, I know that this is something that I need to definitely improve on, and that's seeing my friends more. I definitely feel like I've become quite secluded, which I don't really like, and I know that some of my friends have definitely realised that. I'm just going to use the Born This Way Chestnut concealer. But yeah, I've definitely become more secluded, and I don't think it's just me, because even some of my friends, they've literally been like I literally only saw one of my close friends once this year, but the year has gone so fast that I swear I didn't even realize it. But I'm definitely grateful for the people that I've got in my life and stuff, and that's a minimum. That's not a big number of people, but I definitely appreciate them, and I feel that I need to show them that more. Because these are the people that, you know, are lifelong friends, and I definitely feel like I want to make more of an effort next year of seeing them, going out, doing more things, creating more memories with them. So friends, if you're watching this and I've not really, you know, seen you that much or done much with you this year, I sincerely apologize. I know I'm not blind to it, I know that I've not, but that's definitely something I want to change next year, because when I think about it, I'm like, there's so many outfits that I could wear to do stuff with my friends, and I'm not doing that. I mean, that's such a me thing to say, like associating clothes with seeing my friends, but I mean, I've got outfits that need pictures taken in, so I need to see my friends more so I can be like, can you take a picture of me, please? Thank you. So yeah, definitely grateful for the people that I have around me, in a place where so many people haven't been able to get this far to see the end of this year, and I'm so grateful to God that He's allowed me to get to this point and being able to see the last days of the year. So yeah, I'm definitely grateful to God, of course, number one. I'm just using the Fenty matchstick in Ebony just to contour my face. Let's snatch this jawline like that. Just gonna go in with my foundation brush and just literally stipple that in. I'm just grateful for life. I am absolutely grateful for life. I'm definitely grateful for being able to wake up every day, that God has given me the opportunity to wake up every day and be able to see a new day and have the opportunity to, you know, to make a better life for myself, to live, to actually live. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the thing, is to actually live every day. And I think that's what I definitely want to take into 2022, is to just live more in the moment and just do more things. I think that is what, if someone was to ask me what is it that I want to do in 2022, I just want to live more. Do you know what I mean? I want to just take things in my stride and not feel like so worried about things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm at the age now where so many people in my age group are, like, you know, either getting married or having babies, buying houses and stuff like that. And I think it's just being able to just do things at my own pace and know that I am still young. There are still so many things that I want to achieve, and I can do that in my own time, because my time, the time that God has set for someone else, isn't necessarily the same that he set for me. Allow yourself to experience new opportunities and not to miss out on things that are right there in front of you because of fear and stuff. Like, fear is probably one of my biggest challenges, because a lot of people who know me would obviously probably be shocked that, wow, alhamdulillah, you're so confident. But I am someone who's very fearful, and I'm not someone that is like, oh, I care what other people think. I think definitely a couple years ago, that is more what I was like care about people's opinions or what people would say, especially when it came to like my YouTube and stuff. But I think now it's more fear of, you know, like, the YouTube scene is so overly saturated. But when I look at, you know, I look at a lot of people's like YouTubes and stuff, and you do see ones who are doing really well, and they've only literally just started this year, and they didn't care about, oh, it being overly saturated. Like, you know, I think it's just that thing of believing in the content that you produce, knowing that you're good at what you're doing, at what you do. And I think that's kind of where my head is at right now. It's like, okay, I don't get like a crazy amount of views, but when I get that one message of someone saying to me like, oh my god, like, I love this video, blah 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 blah, like, it just makes my day. Honestly, it makes me so happy. Oh, actually, did I just answer two different questions? One question was, what has been your biggest lesson in 2021, and what are some things you're grateful for? I think I've mentioned both of those in there. One life lesson you've learned that you'll always live by. One life lesson that I will always live by, and I will always reiterate to everyone, and I literally say this to everyone, is that you waste your time, you waste your life. And oh my gosh, have I wasted my time on so many things, so many people. Like, guys, I'm just going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder just here under my eyes. I'm just in a place now where I'm just not about that anymore. Like, if you're here to waste my time and I notice that, like, I'm gonna literally just be like, bye, I've not even got time for you. Like, you can do that with someone else who is gonna give you what you want, because it's not gonna be me. I definitely think I can apply that to just even like things career wise and like just in life in general. So I'm now gonna start adding some bronzer to my face, and one of my favorite bronzers is actually by Makeup Revolution. So right now my face looks non-dimensional, which is a bit scary, but we're gonna add some color back into the face. So this is in shade dark, and guys, look at this is so ghetto, but I need to buy a new one. It's so, I really hate when what do you call it, the palettes or whatever you call them break. It's so annoying. Like, it's literally just made a mess everywhere. I hope this is coming out clear on the camera. Oh, there you go, can you see it? Oh yes, honey, she's bronze. Adding that color back into the face. So I'm just gonna go in and add that as well to my nose. I feel like bronzing is definitely my favorite part of my makeup routine. Like, I absolutely love it. I swear I can literally drown in bronzer. Like, I don't know how I ever did my makeup without bronzer before. They're not joking when they say communication is key. Communication really is key, and how you communicate. Because boy, have I been in situations where the way you think someone will understand how you communicate is different to how they receive it. And yeah, I think it's just important across all relationships how you communicate and stuff. So I definitely want to improve on that, how we communicate with my friends, everything, like how I communicate at work, being more confident in doing so, and asking for what you want. Ooh, asking for what you want. Honey, this life, if you don't ask for what you want, people will allow you to stay exactly where you are. And that isn't because they don't see that you're worth more, you can do more, or they may actually feel like you are just good where you are. But realistically, you are beyond that point. But the same way that you feel about yourself is definitely not always how other people will feel about you. No shade, no tea, honey, but I have to let you guys know that that is something that if you are in a position where you feel that you are worth more and that you deserve more, ask for it. And if you ask for it and you don't receive, then you need to take the next steps to being able to get there, because no one is going to get you there other than yourself. So that is a hot tip from Hamdalat, okay? Nobody steal that, okay? I mean, I don't really know any other Hamdalats, but you know. So I'm going to be using the Chem Beauty Aurora palette, and I actually got this for myself as part of their Boxing Day sales that they were doing. How gorgeous are these colors? I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it. Sorry you guys can see the camera, but I love these colors. So I'm going to be going with the color Eve, which is going to be my transition shade, and then we're just going to figure it out from there. But yeah, that is definitely a hot tip from me. That is the position that I'm basically in life right now. Like, I'm not settling for anything less than what I believe that I deserve and what I am worth. So onto that, the next question, guys, how gorgeous is that color? I mean, wow, gorgeous. Someone asked me, are you in education or work? So I'm currently working. So I've not been in education since 2019, or well, more 2018. I graduated in 2019, but I actually finished uni in 2018, and that was my master's degree. So someone asked, did you go uni, and if so, what did you study? So yeah, I started uni in 2014. I went to De Montfort University. Woo! I'm sure if my boyfriend's watching this, he's like, look at you, DMU girl, look at, shut up. I'm just gonna go in with this shade in Tahoe and Peaches to just put on my lid. I went to DMU, I started there in 2014, graduated in 2017. So in for my first degree, I did it in international marketing and business. I also did it with French, and then I dropped it in my last year because I was an unserious student when it came to learning the language properly, and it was worth 30 credits and I was not willing to fail. So yeah, that's a fun tip about that. I actually learned French in uni. I did French in secondary school, but you know when you have to do it compulsory, and then I thought I really enjoyed it, which I did, but then uni was just another ball game, and I was like, whoa. And then I wasn't actually meant to do a master's degree. I remember on the day of my graduation, my dad was like, are you going to do a master's? And I looked at him like, isn't one degree enough for you to go and boast about? Like, what the hell? Because you know what Africans are like, they'll be like, my daughter has a degree in whatever, whatever, whatever. I found myself in a position where I had obviously graduated now, and it was so hard to find a job back then in 2017, and I was at home and I was bored, and I was like, you know what, if I don't find a job, I gave myself a deadline, and I was like, if I don't find a job, I'm going back to uni. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I'm just someone who, I do love learning, but I think this is where the fear factor came in. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm not finding a job, like, oh my gosh, what is gonna happen? I can't just be sitting at home doing nothing. Obviously I was working part-time then, but I was just like, I don't know, like, maybe I need more qualifications to get a better job and stuff. Literally the week that classes were meant to start, I literally applied at different places. I actually went back to DMU because at that time, and I think they may still be doing it now, don't quote me on it, they do 50% off if you come back. So I was like, well, this is pretty good. If I want to go back there, might as well get half price off my masters. So I literally went on Spare Room. I found a house. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade Mercury. It's like a purpley bluey kind of, like, it's quite, gives me spaceship vibes. Like, I feel like this is something like Ariana Grande would wear. So I'm just gonna go in with my fingers. I like to use my fingers for shimmery shades. So that is what it looks like. Almost looks a bit silver. And then I'm just going to put this across my eyelid. Oh, that's pretty. I love this. I started doing my masters, and I did that in advertising and public relations management. And I really actually enjoyed my masters. That was the best 1 year that I kind of did. I had so many opportunities. I went to New York twice because I was doing an internship at the time, and I just loved it. It was such a good time. And yeah, so obviously now I work professionally within the publishing industry, in marketing, and I've been doing that now for 3 years. I've been working as a professional now for 3 years, and it has been a ride, I tell you that for free. It's not easy, especially with the whole pandemic and all of that. Like, oh honey. I'm gonna go in again with the Ken Beauty Saffron blush. It's a nice orangey blush. I need to buy some more of their blushes because they are so gorgeous. And I just place it here. Ooh. You can never have too much blush, okay? You can't. Like, just look. Ooh, cute. How many countries have I been to? Oh, I've been to quite a few actually. This was so funny because we went to my boyfriend's parents' house recently, and we did like we had to do like some competitions and stuff, and this was one of the questions, and my boyfriend had to guess how many countries I'd been to, and I even got it wrong myself. So I've been to Mexico in Cancun. I've been to Cancun in Mexico, other way around. I've been to Dubai. I've been to not Amsterdam, that's a lie. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Nigeria, the UK, if that counts. I've been to Ibiza, so Spain. I've been to Magaluf. I think that is it. I think that's it. I think those are all the places that I have been to in my lifetime. There probably is one more, but I probably just can't remember. Oh, and I've obviously been to America. So I've been to New York and I've been to Boston as well. I just love traveling. I love eating different food from different countries. Like, that is a bit of me. I'm just gonna then go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal in the shade Bedroom Black. I'm just gonna use this to just go on my waterline. And do you know what, since it's New Year's Eve, I'm gonna, well, it's not New Year's Eve yet, but since this is a New Year's Eve makeup look, I am gonna make this quite smoky just to give us a more sultry kind of look. So I'm gonna actually join this to my winged liner here, and then go in with a small brush with a black eyeshadow just to smoke this out a bit, just to give us a more sultry, sexy kind of look. I'm just dragging that up towards the wing liner just to make it a little bit more sultry and just more smoked up, because it's New Year's Eve, so why not? Just for my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury No. 3 Airbrush Flawless Finish, just to brighten my under eyes a bit more. Like, just look at how different that makes it. Also, I'm gonna blend that in. I'm gonna push that in, and that just really brightens the under eye. And I feel like for a New Year's Eve look, you know, you wanna have a really gorgeous, flawless base. And for my lips, I'm gonna go in with, this is a Revolution matte liquid lip, but I actually like to use this to line my lips. So it's a really nice matte brown that I just love using. Look at how it's just brought everything together. It's so crazy how like everything just kind of just comes together once you add like certain things. It's like adding the bronzer adds the warmth to the face and dimension, adding the lip product kind of brings it all together, adding the mascara wakes up the eyes. Like, I just love it. Final touches for my lip, I'm just gonna then go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Butterscotch, and this is one of their new shades actually, and I really love this one as well. I usually use Madeline, but then I saw Butterscotch and I was like, oh, let me try something new, and I actually really like it. It's actually really nice. Obviously, because it's New Year's Eve, we have to have some highlighter, so I'm just going in with this. I think this is Colourpop actually, and this highlighter, I love it, but it is so intense. You have to go in really lightly with this. Oh my god, see what I mean? But do you know what I mean? It's New Year's Eve, so let's glow. Let them see us glow, okay? I might even add a little bit more. Ooh, this is so cute. I'm actually really loving this look. It's come out better than I thought it would, so we thank God for that. We are now done with the makeup, and I absolutely love how it's turned out. I think it looks gorgeous. All the colors have come together, so I just need to add in my lashes, which I will do at the end of the video. But I just want to quickly go through my hair, go over it with my curling wand here. This is the Babyliss. I'm not sure what size this curling wand is, but this thing will burn you and you need to be careful. I used this back in 2018, and guys, if you saw the burn on my forehead, oh my god, it was so bloody painful. It was unreal. So this is what the curl is looking like at the moment. So I'm gonna add some hairspray to it so it holds the curl, and then I'm gonna use a wide tooth comb to obviously brush it out to give us those Hollywood curls that we love. We have reached the end of this video, so as you can see, my lashes are on, the hair is curled, and I can't lie, this hair looks gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm just gonna brush through it just a little bit just to loosen up those curls a bit, but honestly, this hair, even with the knots being too dark, like I can't even fault this hair right now. Like, it actually looks so gorgeous. Added the curls in and it looks so shiny. It is bouncy. The makeup is good. I am ready for New Year's Eve. Let's go. Ching ching. Finish that off. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching me get ready. If you guys enjoyed this look, definitely give this video a big thumbs up, and also if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. See you then. Bye.